Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. As I told you last week, the next video, which is this one, was going to be a part 2. So this is part 2 of everything that I bought in Seoul. I have to admit, when I had everything out in my room, it looked like I had so much stuff to talk about also for this part, but now actually putting everything in front of me, there's not that much. I'm so confused. I felt like I had bought so much, but I didn't. It was mainly makeup. I didn't buy any clothes because I always stick to the same shops. Like I usually go to Uniqlo or Muji, so it doesn't really change, so it didn't make sense for me to buy a lot of clothing. And other things that I bought, there are just not that many, so I'm so sorry that this video is probably going to be a lot shorter in comparison to last week's video. If you have not watched it, go watch it. It's all about makeup and beauty stuff in general that I purchased. Without further ado, I would say let's just jump right into these products. So firstly, I wanted to talk about jewelry that I bought. Last year when my boyfriend was in Seoul with his sister, he went into this jewelry shop that had such beautiful handmade sterling silver but also 14 karat gold jewelry. He got a ring that I thought was so pretty and I told him, I want to have that too, can you please pick it up for me as well? When he got home with it, I fell in love with it. It's so pretty and all of that. I looked it up on their website and it turns out that they either work with BTS or BTS just gets their jewelry sent, and a bunch of pieces from them have been worn by BTS members. And turns out that the ring that my boyfriend got for him and for me is actually the Rap Monster ring, which was so cool. We had no clue, and this year my boyfriend got another ring and we also didn't know if it was worn by a BTS member, and just a couple of days ago I saw that Jimin was wearing that exact ring, so that was again very cool. The jewelry shop that I'm talking about is called Hana 543 or Hana 543. They have two stores. They have one in Gangnam-gu and the other one is in Yongsan-gu, and we went to both stores. They have so many pieces to choose from. They have bracelets, necklaces, rings, earrings. They just have it all in so many different designs and styles, so I absolutely fell in love with the store. I have been looking online with other pieces that they have that I would want to purchase, and I purchased 3 in total. I'll insert some close-up shots because this camera does not autofocus. If I show you the jewelry like this, you won't be able to see it that well. Let's actually start with this ring. This is kind of like, it looks like it has like a pearl reflect to it. It's a very simple ring, but it's so cute and it looks kind of vintage, old style. I think it's so adorable. When I picked it, I did notice that the lady that was attending me and helping me out was wearing it as well, and then she showed me once I picked this and she was like, good choice, and I thought that was very cute. Like the other ring from last year, it has not oxidized or turned a weird color. I never have issues with silver jewelry, as you can see. Like 2 of these rings that I'm wearing are still those YesStyle rings that I bought like 3 years ago. They're still silver, so I think it comes down to each person, and if you take off the rings or jewelry as you're washing your hands or putting on lotion, it all can really affect how the jewelry looks. So first was this ring. I think it's so cute. I really like it. It gives a little bit of a brightness. I like that it looks a little lighter than my skin. I really enjoy that. The other piece that I got was this pearl necklace. It is like a freshwater pearl necklace that is so popular right now, and I really wanted one, and when I saw it I just knew that I had to have it. It is a little longer, so it lays at around here. Initially I wanted something more up here, but I can just kind of like pull it back, and especially if I'm wearing like a sweatshirt, kind of gets set in that area, so it's fine. And I think it is so adorable. I love everything pearl. I love pearls so much. I always have that kind of like inner fight. Do I want rhinestones, diamond-esque kind of jewelry, or do I want pearls? But I think if I had to choose, I think I would totally go for pearls. They are so elegant and they make your outfit look rather cute, where I think that rhinestones can make your vibe and everything look more sexy elegant, and this is kind of cute elegant. I just love that it makes you look very soft. Enjoy pearls so much. I think they flatter any outfit. And these parts of the necklace are also sterling silver, so nothing to worry about. It's not cheap metal. And I remember that when we picked up my boyfriend's ring, really in the back of the store you could see a man who was actually handcrafting the jewelry on the spot, and that was just so cute. I would totally recommend you check out the store if you are in Seoul, but you can also shop online. They have international shipping, which is amazing. My boyfriend was like, oh no, let's keep it kind of like as a tradition. If we ever go to Seoul again, let's buy all jewelry locally and not purchase it online. And I get that, it's kind of special. So yeah, this was the first necklace. And the other necklace I had seen online and I was like, oh, I have to have that. One of the things I love so much is silver jewelry that comes in kind of asymmetric styles. It's a very simple silver necklace that has this little pendant that is kind of like smushed, smashed, whatever. It's again very asymmetric, and I think it is so beautiful. I love this type of style. I think it is very minimalistic and simple, and it just goes with everything. I think it gives your outfit a little bit of an, I don't want to say artistic vibe, but I just really enjoy the vibe of this necklace, how shiny and beautiful it is. I think that in total for these 3 pieces I spent, I guess, like $130, which I think is pretty good for a silver necklace, a silver ring, and a pearl necklace. That is totally reasonable, and I do not regret this purchase at all. The next thing I did not purchase, but I got it, so to say, in Seoul. I know I keep on mentioning the cafe Tonti, but if you see my video about Tonti, it's a beautiful cafe in Seoul. As I showed in my video, they also sell mugs, and they were so kind to gift me and my boyfriend a mug, and I will cherish this forever. First and foremost, I'm just so glad that it did not break on the flight back. I just love the mugs that they have. They're so cute. They also have glasses. They have this one also in a bigger size. I just love this little mug. I love the color, I love the design, I love their font and logo so much. So yeah, this is another thing that brings back just so many good memories. I'm just so glad that I have this little mug. It's everything. It makes me happy just looking at it. I think I'll show you my most favorite purchase at the very end, because it's just I love it that much. Next, what I bought, this is actually not from me. These are presents. One day, me and my boyfriend, we were near the MMCA museum and we were just walking around. Went down a very tiny little street and there was like some bushes, trees. In those trees, there were little fragrance bags, I guess. They looked very similar to this from Hana. They were just hanging there. As we were walking, we were like, oh, what is smelling so good? And we looked and it was the tree basically that was smelling so good, especially with the wind. It was just so nice. And we looked to the left and right next to us was a little shop that was selling fragrances, and their name is Grand Hand. Oh my god. Everything inside that store smells so nice. They were extremely helpful for, you know, finding a scent that we liked. They showed us what their most popular summer scents were at the moment, and you can also see, I believe, all the scents that they have on the back. For my friend, I got the Marine Orchid. It's a very fresh, beautiful scent that is not too much. I cannot even explain it. I just know that if you go to Seoul, you have to check Grand Hand out. It's just so amazing. My boyfriend also got a perfume and it's just so light, so soft. He is always like, do you even smell it anymore? But every time he comes into my direction, sits down next to me, I'm like, you smell so good. I love scents that are very subdued, not like, you know, smell harassment, I guess. I like very soft, subtle scents that just, you know, when someone walks by, you can smell it, but not like get punched in the face by it. I love those types of very soft scents. I adore the perfume on him. It's just so nice. They have also different types of items. I believe they have creams, candles, they have room sprays, they have multi-purpose sprays that you can use for room and on the body as well. And they also have specifically only perfumes. So they have a bunch of different products for you to choose from. Each of that product comes in these different scents that they have. Grand Hand, amazing. It's just those tiny little things that as you're walking, you just coincidentally find them. Those are the most precious memories in my opinion. I recently, I don't know who said it, but it was like, you can take so many recommendations with you on vacation, but still the best thing that you can do is just walk around. You take one day and you just walk around and explore, and you create memories for yourself. You will find stores that other people have not recommended to you, and then you just create your own little story. And we totally had that in Seoul, and it made the trip extra special. We had our recommendations, we went to those, but then it's like moments like Grand Hand that make it extra special. So I really recommend this. For the same friend, I also got the cutest tote bag. This was a store in Insadong, I think. It is the cutest store ever. If you like anything that has to do with cats and dogs, cute illustrations like this, you will absolutely die in that store. They have pillow covers, they have tote bags, they have phone pops, they have everything in the most cute illustrations ever. They have mostly cat stuff, they have a few dog pieces as well, so I was a little sad they did not have anything related to a Yorkie, which I would have immediately bought. Turns out it just is the perfect store for my friend because she has a cat, and I just thought that this was so adorable. I got the cutest tote bag, but it's basically like these little cats on the roof of a house near the ocean in blue. It's just, I love it. It's so beautiful. The tote bag is also a very good material. It's nice and sturdy and thick. Again, they have so many different items. I really recommend you check it out just because it looks so beautiful. It looks like you are in a real life cat anime. It's so beautiful. I just love the illustration. I love it. It's gorgeous. Whoever did this is just so talented. Beautiful. I was way too long in that store, let's just say it like that. And I guess we are already at the end with our last item, the 2 K-pop albums that I bought. This is definitely I don't look at it every day, but it is definitely my favorite purchase. I had on my phone, on my wish list, everything that I wanted, and I know that I had written down that I wanted a Baekhyun album. Baekhyun is definitely my favorite solo artist internationally, but also like my favorite soloist in K-pop in general. That man is so talented. His voice, his vocals. My boyfriend also adores Baekhyun so much. I didn't know which album I wanted to buy, and I also did not know what the albums looked like. When I saw in the shelf just this in yellow, Bambi, I was like, Bambi it is. Like, I love this album so much. And when I saw what it actually looked like, I was like, I don't have to think about this. I don't want to know how much it costs. I'm just going to buy it. There's one thing you have to know about me. I love everything that looks kind of like underwater. Blue is my favorite color. I love blue. I love everything underwater, but at the same time, too dark of an underwater gives me anxiety. It's weird. When I saw this cover, my jaw just went like whoop. I was so impressed by the beauty of this album, and I was like, I have to have this. The inside is so beautiful. I don't think it really matters to show you what the inside looks like, but such a beautiful album, and it was not that expensive. It comes with some of my favorite songs of his. I don't know, I can't decide. Cry for Love definitely hits me every time. And the other album is obviously another Baekhyun album. They didn't have City Lights, which made me sad, but they had Delight, and it is kind of waved like this. Definitely had seen some better days, but I was like, I don't care. I want to have it either way. So these are the titles on here. Amazing album as well. My boyfriend's favorite song is Love Again. I get that. It's so good. And the pictures in here definitely are a little bit more seductive. I hope my mom never looks into something like this because I don't want her to think that I'm weird. But yeah, amazing. It's just so beautiful. Comes with a bunch of goodies. It's just so nice that I finally have 2 albums of my favorite artist. If you're not into K-pop, check out Baekhyun. He is so talented. I think that anybody can enjoy his music. I don't think it's like too much of K-pop, what a lot of people expect, like very loud music, noisy music. He has some amazing chill, relaxed songs. He's just amazing. So I'm so glad that I bought those 2 albums. I was really fangirling so hard. I was so happy to have them, and I think in total, I don't know, $40? They were not a lot. They were very inexpensive. Like albums in general over there were not expensive. That, you guys, completes today's video. I just wanted to show everything that I got. I think I showed everything. I can't think of anything else. Of course, I went to a million cafes and I went out to eat a bunch of times, but that is nothing that I can show you. Like, it's not a physical product. So yeah, I did buy a lot of stuff. I did have a good time. This kind of concludes also the entire Seoul, South Korea era, I guess, because from here on, normal content will obviously resume. So there will be coming videos on the products that I bought, actually showing you them on camera, using them, tutorials, all of that. I hope that you still enjoyed these videos that were maybe a little bit different of a content. And I wanted to take this moment to thank you guys again for enjoying these videos, for coming back each week and clicking on my video. It really means so much to me. With that being said, this concludes today's video. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me, and I really hope to see you in my next video. And until then, please take care of yourself. Bye!